We've picked the orders, we've packed the orders, now we've got to send them. How do you do it? What's the cheapest price? What's the best way? This is how. Welcome back to the channel once again, Texters. My name's George, this is Retro Reselling, and I buy and sell all sorts of items, used, new, out of stock, not made anymore, rare, antique, modern, whatever it is, and I like it. I buy it cheap, I then sell it online for a profit. That's my business, that's how I pay for my bills, that's how I feed the kids and all that stuff. Kind of doing a start to finish type set of videos this week, obviously from picking the orders, what I've sold them for, what I bought them for. I've then packed them safely, hopefully they get there safely, and now we're going to send them. I get lots and lots of requests on how I send them, how I get it so cheap, how do you pack this safely. So hopefully I've answered some questions so far, and now we're on to postage services. About a year or so ago, it used to be a lot simpler. I used to just use one site, Parcel2Go, which I still do use now. I use that for everything, but now things have changed. Prices change up and down every April, obviously, as the years go on. Prices go up, prices stabilise. So yeah, all changes. And different couriers I trust with certain things, and there's certain couriers I wouldn't trust with something worth more than £50. This is how I personally do it, and hopefully I can show you at least 3 different ways to send items in the UK, within the UK. So before we get into sorting out my parcels, I'll show you the 3 sites I do use. And the first one, I've mentioned this already, Parcel2Go.com. I use this, like I said, all the time. 100% of my parcels went with Parcel2Go, no matter how big or how small. It compares throughout different companies. So we've got obviously Hermes, UPS, Parcel Force. You type in how heavy the parcel is, how big it is. They'll then compare the different services. So you've got next day, 2 days, 3 days, collection. They compare everything, and then you choose what you want basically, and it's all tracked, and it also links with your eBay account. Second one is actually one of the newest ones. I was recommended this by a viewer, so thanks for the heads up on this one. It is powered by Parcel2Go, so it's basically works the same, but this is UPS Today. Doesn't obviously compare, it's just UPS, but I use this one for bigger items or more expensive items, because UPS gets there the next day delivery. It's also cheaper on this USPS Today than it is on Parcel2Go, and a lot more expensive if you're buying straight through eBay a UPS parcel. So this is the cheapest for that one. And the last one is good old Royal Mail, click and drop. I've recently started this only this year, obviously selling a lot more like merch, like large letters, been selling trainers out my ears and clothing throughout the winter. Best and cheapest way for a large letter is Royal Mail, and again all these 3 sites link with your eBay account to that account, so it's got the buyer details, buyer addresses. All you got to do is put in the weight, dimensions, and then choose your service. So before we get to anything else, let's sort out the parcels, how I do them, and split them up into different categories. So here's my little pile from earlier. I'm going to split them up into Royal Mail, large letter, and small parcels, like under 2 kilograms. So we'll do that first. We've also got remote control, that'll be a small parcel. Postage stamps, small parcel, as long as it's under 2 kilograms. This is a large letter. I know this because I have a Royal Mail size guide. Obviously here's regular letter and large letter. As long as it slots through easily, that's your large letter. So I can go in large letter pile, and then we just got a few trainers. These will all go as a small parcel easily. Just want to double check this one. This one's quite heavy. As soon as you go over 2 kilograms of Royal Mail, the price bumps up. So I just want to double check this one. 2 kilograms, yes, well within the limit. So another small parcel there. This one should be a small parcel. This is a pair of Lokes. So you've got kilograms, again well within the weight. I've got a shaver, again well within the weight, not even a kilogram that one, but it's the same price, up to 2 kilograms. Okay, we'll whiz through the Royal Mail first, and I'll quickly show you how I do that. So we're back over to the laptop, and we're going to go to Royal Mail click and drop. Obviously sign up if you haven't already. It's easy to do, it's free to do as well. You don't have to sign up as a business straight away. You can go in personal and then get business supplies and that at a later date if you like it. Basically once you're all set up and you've made a sale on eBay, it'll then go into new orders, so we'll click on that. I need to make sure I'm hiding all the addresses here, so this might be a pain. I'm new to this click and drop, so I don't know if I'm doing everything correctly. I'm doing things long-winded, but this is what I personally do. Let's go through the list, tick whatever one is in the same category. So large letter, I'll tick all them, go through them. Small parcel, go through all them. So do small parcel first, just go for each one. Typewriter printing element is a large letter, so I'll leave that one for now. So I've ticked all of the ones that will qualify for small parcel. Apply postage, go. Because second class is all the same price up to 2 kilograms, I make my life easier and just say everything's 2 kilograms, the maximum weight. And then down here you've got your different prices, so you can go first class, signed first class, second, special delivery, and then here's your price for all the ones you've ticked. Obviously I tick Royal Mail second class, that's the cheapest, it's tracked, compensation up to £20, that'll be fine. Apply, then just double check you've got everything there, tick it all, pay and generate labels, again just double check your pricing, confirm, then obviously you have to pay. So I've paid for that now, just wait for it to load, money's gone out, paid for the labels, and then we can print them out. I've got a label printer, I have a Zebra GK420D, and print. Oh yes. Then simply go through your orders and match up the addresses to the parcels. And that's that bit done. Small parcels, Royal Mail, ready to go. I can now drop these off at a post box if it fits in. But I have round the corner, literally a stone throw away from me, is a parcel post box, which is really handy. Drop it down, slot them in, off it goes. I don't have to go to a post office or deal with queues or anything. Really handy. The only thing to note is you don't get proof of postage receipt, but I've never had a problem really, I don't think. So yeah, it's fine. As soon as it's picked up and it's gone to the warehouse, it'll be scanned in. The tracking will then go on from there. So highly recommend it, saves time, nice and easy. Yeah, off it goes. So that's our small parcels done. With my one large letter, I would do the exact same process, then just choose second class large letter and do the same. But I thought I'd actually show you, if you're not sure, how to purchase through eBay itself. Simply go to your orders, like awaiting dispatch, find the order you need, which is this one, print postage label, right next to it. It will then open up Royal Mail, or you can do eBay delivery powered by Packlink. I don't use that, the prices are not as good, and you have to do one by one I think, and yeah, it takes a long time, prices aren't as good, so I never use that really. I do use this Royal Mail one when it's just the odd parcel, like if one order comes in quick to pack, I'll do that. I'll do it on eBay, it's the same price pretty much, so I'll do that. And just simply letter, how much it weighs, this was only 100 grams, make sure you got the right one, so letter, large letter, select which one, what sort of delivery service. I just want second class, 88 pence, tick the box, confirm, reload, it will open up the label, again using the Zebra label printer, so I'm not having to use sellotape or anything, print it out, here it comes, peel and stick, obviously make sure you do it neatly, large letter, done, 88 pence, yeah, that's that one, that's eBay. So Royal Mail done, we're now on to the bigger buggers, got 4 here. Got 2 medium, 1 long and 1 large and heavy, so a nice mix again. Hopefully I can show you both UPS and Parcel2Go in action at the same time. So all we need now, obviously got my scales, I think these go up to 200 kilograms, nice and accurate, just a flat plate, don't take up much space at all. That's what I use, and a nice Sharpie pen. We're gonna just weigh them now, just jot down the weight in kilograms, so saves time messing about each parcel. We're on the laptop. This was the Kraft kit, embosser or die cutter, 5.5 kilograms. I'm not going to worry about dimensions. This will go with either UPS, because it's a bit heavy and it's not too big, or this will go in post on Parcel2Go, but we'll get to that in a minute. That's why I don't have to faff about with dimensions. They're not as strict as like Royal Mail or people like that. Royal Mail is probably the most like fussy or accurate with dimensions, like large letter, large parcel, small parcel, but with bigger parcels it's a lot easier. It's mainly just about weight, so that saves us some time. Get this weight. Ooh. We have bang on 12 kilograms, easily the biggest one today. And because it is extra big, I will measure it again. With medium parcels I don't tend to measure, like I said. 47.42. 47.42. Then we'll go back to the laptop and let's book these in. So once again, back at the laptop, we're going to get these booked in now. And we'll start with Parcel2Go. Again, once you sign up, you can link your eBay account. It's straightforward, no problems. And then once you make sales, it automatically uploads. And if you've sent something with Royal Mail, or if you sent something with through eBay, like Royal Mail or Shuttle, and you marked it as dispatched, Parcel2Go and UPS do update, so you don't send out something twice or buy 2 labels by mistake. Whereas Royal Mail, I don't think it does update, so you've got to be wary of that. You've got to delete them as you go. That's the one negative with the Royal Mail account, it doesn't update. So if you send something with Parcel2Go or anyone else, it will still be there in your orders. So yeah, that's one good thing with Parcel2Go and UPS today. So you signed up with Parcel2Go, you've made a sale, you've linked your account. Let's go. We'll go to Smart Send, view all my items. It will then load up all your items you sold ready to dispatch. And I know in my head, because I'm just learning this as I'm going, UPS today is cheapest £6 excluding VAT. So after VAT, that's obviously £7.20. There we go, quick maths. So let's see what price we got with Parcel2Go, because we know Parcel2Go has got multiple courier companies. Let's see what prices we get. Got my Kraft set. And this was like a £50 odd sale, £60 sale, so it's going to be worth a bit more. I want it to get there quick and safe, so let's see what Parcel2Go brings up. Change size, we've got, what was this, 5.5 kilograms. Save that, choose service, and it brings up all the different options. So we've got next day delivery, like obviously the quickest one. Cheapest is £6.25, that is no compensation though. Include £20 protection, that's £6.35 excluding VAT, so £7.62. So we know UPS today is going to be cheaper than that one. Or 2 days, we got £5.20 in post lockers, so £6.24 no protection. Or with £20 protection, £5.30 or £6.36 including VAT. Now because in post lockers, I've had some troubles recently. Like the Hermes people not collecting, a few even got stolen, so my confidence is low. This is a £50 odd item, and my rule, just for myself, obviously all up to you, but anything over like £50 I want to send with UPS. It's going to get there next day, more professional, and I've got more peace of mind that it will get there in one piece and it will get there without being stolen or going missing or anything. So I'll give Parcel2Go a miss and I'll show UPS today. Because it is powered by Parcel2Go, it's basically exactly the same. So we'll just sign in, obviously link our accounts like you've done that before, make a sale, go to my parcel area, bulk tools, view all my items, exactly the same. Wait for that to load. Oh man. Come on. Exactly the same, just find it down here, change the size. 5.5, small parcels fine, obviously you can measure it up if you want, then choose service again, but again it's not going to compare, this is just going to compare UPS only. And the cheapest one here, obviously it can be collected for £10 excluding VAT, no thanks. This one here, UPS access point, the standard next day delivery, £6 excluding VAT, so £7.20. So having to pay a little bit more, but peace of mind, this £50+ item is going to get their next day delivery. UPS more professional, like when the buyer receives it, like, oh, UPS uniformed and all that. So simply do that, click continue, add to basket, pretty self-explanatory, accept, and then they're going to try and sell you protection. We'll skip that. So even though it's only, I think this is only covered for £20, obviously I think insurance will be another £2-3 on top, and if you're doing that multiple times it's going to cost a shed load of money. And yeah, I just don't do it. UPS, I've never actually had anything go missing with UPS, touch wood, so it's all good. Then just simply pay for your service. So £7.20 altogether. It's actually a bit more than what I quoted. I think on eBay I quoted $5.99 or $6.99. So I'm out of pocket a little bit, but it is a high value item. I've made good profit. I'm sure the odd pound will be fine. I could have done it cheaper, like I said, with in-post lockers, but I've had some problems recently, so my confidence is a bit lower, taking a bit of a dent. But I don't mind for the extra pound, getting that extra service, next day delivery, everything like that. So done. 6x4 label. Yet again, just peel and stick, use the waste from the sticker, shred it, use that as void fill, using as much as we can, print it out, and then this will go to a local UPS drop-off shop. Peel and stick. Once you have printed the label, just go down, mark all as dispatched. That'll then automatically tell eBay you've dispatched it, or add the tracking number, so that saves you more time, more effort. Yeah, job done with that one. So now I've got my shredder. This was 5.7 kilograms. So I'll go back to Parcel2Go, find the shredder, enter in the amount, 5.7 kilograms, save, choose service, and it should be the same. So we've got the lockers, £6. So the cheapest here is actually the in-post lockers again, because this doesn't owe me very much. I think this is only like a £20 sale. I don't mind the risk. For an extra 10p, I'll include £20 postage protection, so I am covered if it does go missing or get stolen, anything like that. With the postage lockers, it does need measurements. Because you're putting it in lockers, it needs to obviously know what locker to open. So we'll just put in the dimensions here. So this is a 46, 37, 18. Save that. There we go. Again, I could continue, go all the way through and print. I can bulk do all the weights, all the dimensions, choose my surface, and then pay right at the end. So that's that one done till the end, till we print off our label. Now I've got this interesting one, the sound bar. Who will this be going with? It's a sound bar. Change the size. We got the weight of 3.9 kilograms. Go to custom length. We got 97, 25, 15. Save that, and then because we've put in the dimensions now, we can get a more accurate quote, because this won't fit in the parcel lockers. Some couriers might take this long, so now we've put in our dimensions and our weight, we know that we're not going to get anything wrong. So we've got 2-day Hermes $4.90 or $4.99 excluding VAT, or collection $5.40, that's more expensive. Next day $6.29 with no protection, or $6.65. There's quite a big jump. We got $4.99 or $6.65. UPS, I'm not keen on the pallet wrap. That's the only thing. You can get a charge. I've only ever had it twice or once in the 4 or 5 years I've been doing it, but I'll keep them happy, and I don't mind sending this $4.99 plus VAT and £20 protection. I think this is a £40 sale, so I've sort of set a limit of £50 before I go to UPS anyway. So that's that one done. Then we've got the big boy. I'm pretty sure this is going to go with Parcel Force. It's like the same size as my TVs when I send them, CRT TVs. But we'll do this anyway. This was 12 kilograms, 70, 47, 42. Then here we go. We have a massive big parcel, and we've only been charged here, if we want to go the cheapest, £7.25 excluding VAT. So that's £8.70. No protection, 48 hour. That's with Parcel Force. Next day delivery with Parcel Force, £8.05, no protection, so £9.66 including VAT, which is decent. I charged £9.99, I think. I charged £10. It's a nearly £200 sale, so I want this to get there definitely. So I might even, because this is such a high sale, I want it to get next day delivery. So I'm going to go next day, Parcel Force Express 24 drop off at £8.15 excluding VAT. I could obviously then protect it for £8.75, guaranteed delivery for 82p, but yeah, it'll be fine. Next day delivery, Parcel Force, trusted company, next day delivery, so it shouldn't get lost or anything. But again, take that at your own risk. Obviously, if it does go missing, I'm only going to get £20 back. That's why I don't normally trust Hermes as much, or in-post lockers that are covered by Hermes or Yodel. They're the two companies I don't trust so much. Parcel Force, DPD, UPS, I trust a lot more. I've had nothing go missing, maybe 1 or 2 items in many years using them. So I'm happy to do this service. But again, personal preference, you choose what you're comfortable with. And then that's everything. So now we can go and pay in bulk. Exactly the same. Here's the total amount. Accept the terms. It's going to try and sell you the full protection. I'm going to say no thank you. Submit. Again, just pay for your order. Obviously you got to pay. That's why postage is not free. I charge postage. Thank you very much. Here we go. We've made payment. Wait for it to process, and then we'll simply print it out, and then mark as dispatched, and then that's us done for this video. So labels are ready. We'll go down here. We can mark all as dispatched right now. 4x6 label printer. Click on that. It'll download and print. Rip it off. Again, just match up the labels to the parcels, and that is job done. These things normally just get chucked in a bin, but if you've got one, or if you can purchase one, a paper shredder, just a regular strip one, we can turn these waste products from the labels into a bit of void fill. So I'll just keep mine down here, simply fold it up a couple of times, slot it in, and just like that we've reduced our waste, and we can use this for void fill. Obviously you can use this for electronics, fragile items, whatever you want. Free void fill by reducing our waste or reusing our waste. What more can you ask for? Top tips here. And that is all my parcels done. That's how I do it. That's how I get the prices I do. That's what I'm comfortable using for different things. And that's how I'm able to send big, massive, heavy items worldwide for decent prices. Last thing to note is obviously the different drop-off points. I'm lucky here in Chelmsford. I've got basically every depot, every drop-off point going. So I can drop this off at the Parcel2Go depot, which is down the road. I don't have to drop it off at a post office if I don't want. They get a bit whingy if it gets too big. We've got in-post locker, that goes straight in a locker, in it goes. Hermes parcel shop, which is next to the lockers anyway. Whack these in a post box and whack these in the parcel post box. Obviously the large letters will go in the parcel post box as well, no problem. Done. Hopefully you've learned something yet again. That's how I do it. Hopefully this wasn't too boring. But yeah, people are asking for this, how I do it, who I use. I use a bit of everything, and this was the perfect mix of items to show you a bit of everything. Each service, how it's done, how you drop it off, labels, etc. Smash a like button if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're not already for more sort of information, hints and tips while we're in lockdown. We'll be doing more of this type of videos, like sourcing, getting packaging. I've got a list as long as my arm now after the suggestions people have been making. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.